Hey, everybody. You're tuned to the Horny Channel. And today we're gonna find out what is the situation between Shenseea and that young man called Frais. Yes, because they say he fall in love. Nothing can wrong with that if you do. Nothing. We're there, check. We're setting it. Nothing is wrong if that young man fall in love with the beautiful Shenseea and get all carried away. Even he's meant to be a professional interview chap and he fall in love with the beautiful specimen. Nothing ain't wrong with that. Mhm, mhm. So let's go into it and have a look and see where did Jeffrey allegedly went wrong. Let's try to start the interview from the starting part of the interview. We might have
You know you need the right tools to make.
how much minutes is it? 30 odd. Let's get into the interview. Right. It is
Let's be honest podcast, modest podcast, modest podcast, never the saddest podcast. And the episode is an episode, I guess I didn't know it was gonna happen, but it finally happened. Today we have the lovely Shenseea. How you doing?
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely.
Okay, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, you know. Thank you for taking me onto the old city, man,
You're
say,
welcome.
and no curtain here today and nice setup and thing. But before we start anything, may you good? Just want to clear the air from the jump.
Honestly, yes, we are.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sometimes people say things and people might take it.
What you say?
I didn't even remember, cause some people say so much things.
Oh, but you?
Yeah, so man, are you some?
Huh? You don't know idea say my flap, so I come for ask
But
you.
do you understand the context I'm gonna say though?
No, that's what I come for ask.
we make we look on Jeffrey face. No wrong. The face away my gear. I mean. Him they done say something where him kinda you know what I mean, him feel away cause right now Shenseea a superstar, you know. Don't get the thing twisted now. Shenseea is a superstar and you're in the midst of a superstar now and you did say something less becoming of the superstar. So and you never did know so you get an interview with the superstar. So you say some things. And you might get the right feel. You feel a bit, yeah. You don't want she really hate your bex with you. You want she give you a nice interview. So obviously, you have any friend up face. I friend up face. I don't know like, oh, Jeffrey is over in love and he's floating around up in the air. No, I friend up face this.
Yeah.
No, I come to ask you.
No, are you say what
Face.
I
you
don't
say?
live in Florida.
No, are you say what you say?
No,
So,
all right,
what you mean? I actually want to know. I'm
all
not
right.
gonna
Sorry,
lie.
I'm not gonna tell you. So basically, if you watch a podcast, I'm not gonna be and see you're the artist. You run Jamaica, you do the whole lot.
Make up feet. That's so you try make up feet. That's all right.
Then you forward here, so now I'm just feel like the context of media state, was more that meet the expectation of what we expect you for me. So, you're zero Jamaican and it's like I still feel like and based on the numbers, them is like it's still the Jamaican tracks, the trending gang, the rebel. Them they are still the
The man all right now. Look on him face now. You see him take off the friend up face. Him gone in an interview mode and now. Nothing no wrong with the artist, the Jeffrey I do. Him a go on good. I'm a professional. I will tell you.
catalyst of Shensea's career. So I feel like say you being over here, you should have been the bigger artist. Like them numbers supposed to be baby numbers. So that was the context.
I mean, not really, because I feel honored that you actually think that I'm supposed to be further than where I am now. But I personally think that everything takes time.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like you say me zero Jamaica. I mean I say me zero Jamaica because I don't think so. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? But I'm still representing for the Caribbean. But if you look at it, I've been doing dancehall, strictly dancehall music for like 4 or 5 years straight, right? I never get no hit until and really solidify my position until Shenging Anthem came about.
Mm-hmm.
That's like 3 years after I start the game.
So you couldn't expect to move so far, Sheng Yang. You have to just hold it.
Remember, with the looting.
People them say never did acting on the first time, young. It look good. Jamaica, them say when you come up with a cartel song, one if a controversial, blah.
Like 2016. But 3 years, 2 years after, that's when we get Shenyang Anthem, where people say, all right, really like Shenseea. Should they yourself stay? So even now, I'm here in America and representing from a culture. I don't think me personally I expect them to get a hit right off the bat just like that.
True girl, true girl. However, we don't like when you say I represent the culture because you say you're done with dancehall. So if you represent something, we are finished with.
But remember, me I talk from like a fun perspective. The
Uh-huh.
whole show is just for talk from like fun perspective.
Uh-huh.
And I like me forward somewhere and like enough things me talk. I'm gonna know the actual truth, but I can't speak on it because at the end of the day, that's the studio talk or industry talk. I don't want nobody I say, oh, I come round them and then I come say what I'm not supposed to say. So the fans them don't know that. You get me? I
Yeah.
say like even today when I come here,
That kid Clark.
when they want to play with Star, and Star was like, "Yo, why you say that?"
My inspiration is just flowing and coming.
Excuse, but they had to play and get Jeffrey money. Um, I think he's dealing with the. I don't know how he's gonna be later on down into the interview, but so far he's dealing with the interview professionally enough to me. His interview, as he said in his rebuttal, he's interviewing a beautiful young lady. Why not expect him to go on with like no rubbish? Hush.
She's a new artist. Like being here, like it's like you start over
Yes.
again.
Yes.
So I said, I never really look upon it from that perspective, so that would have make sense.
Yeah.
But we are Jamaicans. Naturally, we want the best for our people. Them.
Yes. Yeah, I feel so, but when it comes down to really showing the support, does that really show it though? Because I feel like say, like people will,
Jamaicans?
no, like overall, like Caribbean, like on a
And just show your support in everything what you do. One if you not like what you do, you want to say just because we want you for breakthrough for just yeah no.
on a whole. You know, like I feel like we are supposed to support each other more because just like how you say, you never look at it like that. You could have looked at it as a perspective to be like, yo, Shenseea, I'm an artist, you know. Give her some time as a fan. You know, she a go out there in the world, in the big blue ocean. I could give her some time and support her until everything go right. But instead, I feel like say, hey, they try like knock me off of the park like boom before me even start.
Nah, disagree
I
totally.
next
We have
what we're doing here. This is not to watch Shenseea interview. Everybody watch Shenseea interview already. What me I tell us, what me I do? Me I study Jeffrey and see if the people have been saying the right thing or the wrong thing about the brother. Cause them say him go there and I fall in love with Shenseea when him should an interview. You see, him say couple little things. Every time you see Shenseea back him up on a point, him go into the part where him a try show the friendly face. Maybe me should I small down my screen and put up for them screen bigger. Right? Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Small down my screen and put up for them screen bigger. Watch your brother face, you know. Watch your brother face. That is the thing what we're watching right here. Watching his face and see. This is not to watch the interview. This is to study and see if he was wrong or right with all of the upstir them we are going with the name.
I remember when you have to add the variables to it, you know.
Uh,
You have like some massive features.
mm-hmm.
You get me? So it's just like, all right, we know you're talented. There's no question towards that. And then on top of it, too, we look on who do it for we in the culture, the Shaggies, the Sean Paul, you know, Bob Marley, Damian Marley, you name it. Them they look stay Jamaican. It's like with you, it's like you're an American now.
No, but that's the thing. I'm not a Shaggy and I'm not a Sean Paul. I am Shenseea. Me can do a Shaggy do. Shaggy can do a me do. Me can do a Sean Paul do. Sean Paul can do a me do. Them they are legends in them own making. I am here trying to pave my own legacy. So if me say, I want to sing pop right now, tomorrow, a pop me I go do. If me say I want to do R&B,
Yeah, you can do it. We can't say me done with dancehall because me outgrow it. Just like with Spice one night time say she outgrow Jamaica.
yeah, R&B me I go do. You cannot say, oh, we're going to put Shenseea in the same category as Shaggy and Sean Paul and she's supposed to do this. Why?
True, but at the
We're
same
different
time,
people.
It's to me, man. No, this is we're not. This is not about. All right, we are critical as well. You see, the foreign people them. What the foreign people them like is your yard coreness about you. In England, the man them were change them. The man them from yard would change them language and start speaking more English than patois. Them woman and them yard not like them. Your woman at your yard when she meet you, you used to talk more patois. She like you when you talk your patois. Just like how somebody in France, if they talk them French accent, You like them how them talk with them French accent. The woman them like the yard man them with them yard man accent. So careful what you do. What me do look while now.
I just feel like when it work, then we shut up. That's
All right,
just
so if you said that,
no. I've been said that. I've been said that.
So if you say, okay, so why am I not allowed to experience and experiment until it works?
You are.
So what you kidding me for?
But at the same time, our critique, I just like that.
Yeah, no problem. But
Alright,
I feel like say, show a little.
Look on Jeffrey face again, you cannot find nothing wrong. Is only the only thing I believe in when him say, I'm interviewing a beautiful young lady. What you want me to do? Bex up my face?
Bit more positive vibes.
No, man, I was saying enough positive vibe, but here we go on now. Enough time I say enough good things. Like here's some point, right? But big up Ramesh all the while.
True?
Yeah. And then in black me one every now and then.
But I Jamaican people.
You understand?
Jamaican people.
So yeah, people are gonna see the negativity and then now, even if you're not a fan of the show, if I say something bad about you, one of your friends will reach out and say, look what Jay said about you, but something good, them not gonna do it. You get me? So it's just that. So I'm gonna say it wasn't in any malicious way said. But we'll big up all the while. So
And so far in the interview, we're gone 5 minutes odd. I don't see where the people them might be saying Jay Frais seemed like he was over in love and he didn't do a professional interview. As yet, I haven't seen that as yet. Maybe he could have asked some more in-depth question because I personally want her to explain what she mean when she say she done with dancehall and she gone. Yeah.
So that's why it crazy to me when my bigger people.
By the way, let me tell the audience something. The few people that over here with me now and the people that might watch this in the future. An interview is not to break down an artist. It's not to draw down an artist. Some people think that some interviewer who is not professional will want to ask you a whole bunch of uncomfortable questions that could jeopardize a lot of things in your career or your life. Artists don't take those interviews. Sometimes what people don't know is sometimes you're going on an interview and the artist management team give the interview person a list of questions that you are permitted to ask, because this interview is not to bring down my artist, it's to uplift my artist, it's to promote the tune then that is out. Shenseea is promoting this particular song and she's taking interviews all over the place to promote the song, not for you to come ask me some question that gonna put me into a situation. This is not a conversation that we're having on the corner, you know. I'm on a thing called promotion. When Shenseea come out and do an interview, it's not because she want to talk to the people, it's because she's doing a promotion. Any artist is go and take an interview. When I was a young artist, I asked a virgin of mine, Dennis Rowe, that owns Saxon and Genesis Radio. I asked him to be interviewed on the radio. And he said, we don't interview people unless they have something to release. You have something to promote? Or you just promoting the fact that you are an artist? No. Go and do a project. Do a small EP or something and forward and promote that. Don't just get promotion. What's wrong with you?
People, nobody gonna reach out and say, I'm glad you see the work, everything, because your work ethic will be up at all the while as well. And like, oh, you're always just out there putting in the work, you know? So that was that, you know? It wasn't crazy. But the pop thing, I don't remember where exactly this is verbatim, but you're like, yo, you're willing to lose some fans like on this journey. And like, I think that the country, they have it like as a sellout, or like the dancehall diaspora.
You know, say, I feel like as soon as somebody try to step out the box, we naturally get labeled as sellout. And I don't understand why. Because one thing nobody can say about me is that I don't represent for my culture. Like, literally, even here, like, anyway, as a matter of fact, when I'm going to the world, them label me as the Jamaican girl. You feel me? So I think that because I'm not in Jamaica 24/7 like I used to, then people are gonna naturally say that, but me can't control where people say, you feel me? And as a natural like born Jamaican, I actually
say this, but there people will see you as the Jamaican girl. However, they will that's the foreign people. But the hardcore Jamaican will watch what you say and how you act, and if you're still true to the game. So you're supporting and us looking at you, are you're representing our people over saying over foreign calling you the Jamaican girl. Obviously, they're going to call you the Jamaican girl because you are from Jamaica and you're singing reggae dancehall. However, you're slightly twist it up to a bit to accommodate into an audience that don't seems to be interested in you that much.
Always make sure I'm go back just to reconnect with my roots and me as a person because I feel my best when I'm in my country. But I can't be everywhere at the same time.
Mhm.
You feel me? I cannot be in Jamaica 24/7. You feel me? Especially where my mind is, I want to represent for Jamaica on different levels, and that's what I'm doing. So I think that honestly, from my perspective, me just feels like people just miss me. Honestly,
That's a good way to look
that's
at
how
it.
I feel. You know, because
But they miss the you though, like the
uh-huh.
DJ in you, like the patois you,
And I
like the
get
tongue
that.
in you.
And I get that. And that is why
Go there.
these days I feel like say I can put out some more of that. Because it's not the fact that I don't have them, you know.
Mhm.
Honestly, I've sung load up really and truly. But my mind space was at a place where it's like, okay, let me try something different. You know, because I feel like I'm established doing what I've done when I feel like I can just, you know, just try be more of an artist now, where in terms of mixing up just different stuff and see where magic, which magic comes out of it. Honestly, and that's all I was doing for the past like 2 years.
Mm. So Russian,
Uh-huh.
what's the situation in Russian? I just want to get all the hot things out the way
You
from
know, me and
early.
Russian not really having a beef, honestly. And that is why I could have get up and just follow him the next day when we say everything
But
gone.
why you
Tell me, say,
unfollow him?
because we had a misunderstanding and I'm a female. So I'm not getting on my feelings. You see me?
Mhm.
So me and him, we just he was right. We haven't spoken for 2 years, but now we're good. But we haven't spoken for 2 years. But I personally did not know that it was of a magnitude where it's like, oh, you know, say we're really not a deal. Me personally, I just look upon it like, you know, we have a business relationship, and just like every relationship, you have to take a little break.
2 years is crazy though.
I mean, he has been busy. I have been busy. When you're busy,
Eat round the bush.
time seems like nothing.
Mm.
It's
It run
24 hours
fast.
though. Not even a check in. Not even you're good. You must see you do this, must see you do that. Proud of you.
Jeffrey wasn't being too easy with her. He was being okay. Yeah. Now, as I said before, people that don't know, an interview with an artist is not to bring down the artist. Is to is to promote the artist and the tune that the artist is promoting. So you have to know what you are doing. You cannot go in there, hey, you have to ask and some grimy questions. And no, you have to be the artist will get up and walk left you. And in the future, remember, in the future, you want more interview from this particular artist in the future, and you won't get it if you act like you're an idiot.
Yeah, nothing. Just 2 years.
But tell him day before yesterday and yesterday.
No, that's crazy.
But honestly, still, like, me and Russian good.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So now we can expect work from the both of them.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise.
Yeah, yeah. This interview is
Join large-scale battles with military vehicles. The online action game War Thunder has received a major update.
a surprise too. So in terms of management,
You hear when Selick while him said this interview is a surprise too. Tell you say when artists have album for promote or tune for promote, them take interview. This interview is a surprise. Jeffrey didn't call them, and ask them for an interview. They called him. This interview is a surprise. Remember, this is not no. So interviews are to big up the artist, not to draw down the artist. So certain questions will not be permitted.
Ramesh still a manager.
Yes.
Okay, so you have two managers, or you have just have one manager and he travels back
I
and
have a
forth as
whole
well.
management team, and I will never get rid of Ramesh. Like, Ramesh really took me from the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if people did could have rewind my life and see where me I come from, they would have understand say I can never get rid of Ramesh. I'm literally telling me so the only person who can mess up me and your relationship is you. You know, because I'm very loyal. Loyal. Everybody who knows me can tell you that about me. Like, I'm loyal, bad. I'm not run sellout joke.
Mm-hmm. You being in the States, how was that adjustment process?
It has been challenging, but I love it because I do like challenges. You know, like it get me excited. Say that okay, this is an obstacle. What am I gonna do to get over it? You feel me? How me ever work this out? I like to feel like that. And I'm a person that easily, like, I get bored easily. So it's like a whole new environment, whole new rules I'm have to play by. And while it is challenging, I still enjoy it. You know, at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day, I want life I live like when I want it smooth, just like that. I actually rather it just like this.
So with like the blogs like Shade Room
Hmm.
and Ball Alert, like, just like the mix up on them, something like that don't bother you?
Sometimes, I mean, for the shade room and no, no. American people are everybody else around the world bother me. What bother me sometimes? I'm a Jamaican people because I have so much.
Word.
Of course, because I have so much love for my country and my culture. It's like I don't like to see like if me I get pulled down by my own. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like I love to feel supported by people whom I represent for. So thought not really bother me when it comes from the Jamaican people though. Touch a little spot sometimes.
So when you say pull though, are we just talking about like people just say mean things or like actual critique?
I mean, critique I can take. Mean things is different because I see some people I bring up like my son and my mother. I'm not
Oh,
like
okay,
them
yeah,
something.
that's
You feel
fair
me?
enough.
And these are Jamaicans. You feel me? So that's what I'm talking about. Like it's just some crazy stuff I'm really stumble upon the net, and it's just like I
Still,
just can't
still a
respect
study.
some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Still a study Jeffrey face reaction and stuff like that. Everybody say him didn't do a good job of the interview, and we're trying to work that out if he really did or did not do a good job of the interview.
See, you know.
Well,
But critique, I'm fine with critique.
but then again,
That's why I'm here.
well, okay, go
I
ahead.
want to do better because Jay Fraser, I'm a flop.
That is true.
So
That is
never
true.
come find out and
And
see
I
how we can
wanted to
fix
do
this.
better. I want to do better. I promise you. Kanye West,
Uh-huh.
big album. You're
Mhm.
featured on it twice.
Yeah,
How was that?
it was amazing. I enjoyed my time with Kanye. Like he's very hardworking. I'm a feel like say he's the most hardworking artist I've ever been around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kanye don't play.
What do you think that make?
Actually, he saw one of my freestyles, and he hit my manager up and be like, "Yo, we need her on the album." And I went there, and the rest is history.
So you go like the Atlanta Stadium and like voice
Yeah,
there.
the state. No, we're in LA.
How was the recording process like? Maybe some like you have to wear like an outfit, like a uniform.
When a snitch.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. Fran, she said she not snitching no, so she had to wear special gear and all these things. What kind of thing transpired there? So anyway, him is not permitted to ask certain questions or to dig deeper than she is willing to answer. So he will leave it there. And this is how interviews are run, my people.
Like,
Just know
oh.
say it nice. Like the experience was an experience to
So
remember.
did that change your career? Did that do anything for your career?
Of
Like where I
course.
say yo, you're Grammy nominated, right?
Yes, for album of the year. That was amazing. And just being around like a different type of creative, you know.
By the way, Jeffrey, fair use, my brother, fair use.
I learned a lot of how to maneuver
You
and
know the terminal.
how to just move into the business point blank. And his creative is out of this world. Like he's special, no lie. I always give props to Kanye.
Mm. Christina Aguilera.
Hmm.
What was that?
That one was done a long time ago. I think 2016, 2017, 2018, I did that collab, and then it came out like 2 or 3 years later. I have
So
met
was that
Christina
oh
before.
that was like a Sonova track.
Yeah,
Like, wow.
yeah. I didn't even know that that was real, because
Well, you just feel like it was like a joke or something.
yeah, I actually thought it was like fraud, like some scam or something, but I still did it, and that's what happened.
And recently you do a collab with the Chainsmokers.
Yes,
How was that though?
amazing. Chain smokers, they're
I want to watch the youth face so that we are watch fine. We are watch to see if him did do a good job of the interview or he did a rubbish job. In the audience, the people them want ask Shenseea some question, but Jeffrey was not paid or contracted to ask any incriminating. That's the word I'm looking for. Any incriminating questions.
really cool people, like them down to earth. Them really like welcome you with open arms and just like it's pure love. Like I don't feel no vibes with chain smokers. Like them very welcoming. Yeah.
So when these international acts reach out to you as a Jamaican dancehall artist, like what are they looking for?
So they've heard some of my music, you know, released and unreleased.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they find out that oh, she can do certain type of like ranges. And so them just tell me say easy that them want the dancehall
Did you advertise with them for this, or they just heard it out of the blues?
vibe, or them just want me to sing with a like a accent.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? And that's what I give, you know.
Okay. So you feel like you're the go-to person now?
Me,
Yeah.
I'm one of the go-to persons.
That's all.
Mm, I get you.
Yeah.
Um, recently we've been like a clashing vibe. The culture has been clashing. Would you ever clash somebody?
You know, honestly, like I can't do the back and forth online thing. You've never seen me done that ever. You never yet see me do that. I'm a person like my thin skin bad as a Libra. Like,
To me, girl, you're the artist. People are gonna shoot up for you. Shut up. Either you're afraid. Now come tell me about your thin skin and you're willing.
I'm for a fight.
All right.
No matter with that. No matter with that. A clash, afraid for don't say that. Lose half of you.
But I say never. But I don't know. I don't know.
So it's more
Like
leaning
because
no.
somebody gonna mention all my pitney, I don't know what to do with that. Like
Okay.
clash done. Like me don't know what to deal with all of that.
Call it a day.
Call it a day.
A lie, I tell. Either you're afraid or something. Don't come tell me about oh you're thin too skin or skin too thin or whatever. Or say you feel your head too hot. So you none. Hold on a little bit and press back your pause button after that.
Oh, you gotta slow it.
I mean, hasn't that been done before? Hasn't that been done before?
I was for the fans them want you for reply.
It all depends on me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm a person like I prefer staying in person and just start my mind. More than the back and forth, as I said before.
That's
Yeah,
one song.
Obviously,
I'ma have you on tiptoes, watching my diamond afterglow.
What do you say now, man? So I was so much woman I go eat for.
Good at what I do.
your hands on mother. How you find the time though?
Honestly, it has been really difficult these days because Rogero is really growing up, and you know, as him grow in mind, it just oof, he's so mature. You know, so I have to know what I'm doing, and that is why I try to cool down on certain stuff because you know my son watches everything. Like he is a supporter of mine. Like him go on YouTube and I type in Shenseea. You know, on TikTok, him I watch all of my TikTok. So I have to be mindful of what I'm putting out these days. And that is why I'm just choose to just tone it down a little bit because of the respect that I have for my kid.
Yeah, and yeah, what's up with those type of songs though? Like Curious and Lick, like what's going on with those?
Why? What about it?
I'm just saying, like,
Can't you sing some good songs?
I mean, I don't want to say it's against the culture. Don't want to say
Yeah,
it's against the culture.
I don't think they are.
I don't think. Not me personally, still, but I know my interview. But it's just like it's like you know how Jamaicans will do one thing and then bust blank to the other thing. So I mean, I said like when you do that, you don't feel like that kind of rub the culture around where you just feel like say you're just being that person for say yo come out of the comfort zone. We know when I do it, we can't talk about it.
No, I don't look at it like that. Honestly, I look on it like I not do music for just one set of people. I do music for everybody. So you might not take on to this song, but somebody else will. You know, you might hate this song, but it's somebody else's favorite, and that is what being an artist comes with. Like, I not do music for one diaspora or one type of people.
No,
I do music for
but
everybody.
mostly
Like,
one
it's like
diaspora you have as
like
your audience. No one good answer to the question because a one diaspora you have as your audience. Mostly, you have Jamaican as your audience. Yes, you have a little bit of foreigner as your audience, but you have Jamaican as your audience.
Hello, like certain comments on like your mental health. Comments get to me sometimes.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, comments
Somebody
get to
need
me.
to be because I say you fight out enough artists in
Oh,
a
me fight out
see you
people?
cuss off them, Marco.
Me, I never, no, I would never cuss off them because them because I don't beef with people who are older than me. I would never do that. That's first thing. He's going through a midlife crisis right now, and even this right now, he's happy for it because we're talking about him, and I don't want to give him.
All right. See, The youth get I. Let me just turn up my camera a little bit because I want to look like me dramatic now. hmm Earlier on in the video, the gentleman in the video was using that same face when Shenseea asked him certain when he was Shenseea said, so what you say my flap. So he put on that same face. Now Shenseea accused him again of saying something against DeMarco, and he put on that same little screwy looking face. Look at it again. Look at his face. I'll big up about the screen. What did I do? I need to go small over here. No, wrong thing, wrong thing. Yes. Press back play. Watch him face again. The same face when put on when Shenseea ask him, say, oh, yes, I'm a flap. This pitiful. Oh no, I never mean it like that face. He did a good so far. We're halfway in the interview. He did doing a wonderful job of the interview. I don't think he flop or anything.
What he wants.
Watch
So we're gonna stop talking about them, Mark.
face.
All right.
Big up DeMarco. Straight up.
I know him personally, you know.
Face. Watch your face.
He's living in Atlanta, so it was so surprising that, he's trying to. But he's welcome on the podcast anytime.
I mean, honestly, I just try to just keep just try to stay focused. Just remind myself why I'm doing this, and it's because I have real passion for the music. And if I did listen to people, more than even there, what I'm there right now, literally. And that's why I feel like people who are saying that, oh, should I listen, just do straight dancer music, whatever. I think that's what also motivated me to just try keep.
Shenseea, my darling. You see, if you get a feature, you get the feature because of the dancehall where you have. So I think everyone should stay in their lane. I'm not saying you can't venture out and have a style, because my style sound kind of similar to rapish sometimes and some of my song them. But that become I grew up in a different country, excuse still. So I have a different slang and twang in my flow sometimes when I spit lyrics. But the reason why people feature you, like foreign artists, so then feature you for your dancehall vibe. So don't go over there and giving an artist the same vibe that he has on his tune already. If he's a rapper, don't go over there and go rap. He didn't call you for that. He could call one of them rapper artists, rapper girl. He call you for the dancehall flavor.
A level head, and I think nowadays, like looking on last year, I feel like me keeping a tunnel vision has also made me look stubborn, and that is what like me I try to change this year. Like I'm trying to appeal to like
I think you shouldn't be trying to appeal. You haven't, I don't know. I'm confused with them people still. Me personally, as wait. I was trying half a second, little bit. I feel say every person if you keep them authenticity cement. Hey, what a word there.
Hi there, I've got £100 million portfolio.
Soon come.
He's saying something about you. I just love it.
I mean haven't that
The person.
Oh no, it does.
why well fine.
Speaking about him, and I don't want to give him what he wants. So we're gonna stop talking about them, Mark. All right.
Big up DeMarco. Straight up.
I know him personally, He's living in Atlanta, so it was so surprising that, he's trying to. But he's welcome on the podcast anytime.
I mean, honestly, I just try to just keep just try to stay focused. Just remind myself why I'm doing this, and it's because I have real passion for the music. And if I did listen to people, more than even there, what I'm there right now, literally. And that's why I feel like people who are saying that, oh, should I listen, just do straight dancer music, whatever. I think that's what also motivated me to just try keep a level head. And I think nowadays, like looking on last year, I feel like me keeping a tunnel vision has also made me look stubborn, you know, and that is what like me I try to change this year. Like I'm trying to appeal to like
Me feel say you appeal to more when you stay authentic. When you stay authentic,
So you feel like you can do both of them simultaneously, like you have your R&B, rap, pop songs them, and you have the dancer song them, like with that Shenseea upon like the big bounce rhythm or the dirty money rhythm. You can do that.
well, last year it was really difficult because I feel like me and Ramesh, like we both lost control over what we wanted to put out. So this year we have more leniency. You know, a lot of people joined the team, like a whole lot of new people, and since then it's just been like behind the scenes we are fighting, like, oh wait, no this, no this. You feel me? So we weren't really working cohesively together, and now I feel like this year we understand each other more and we have more leniency and power and control now. So that is why, you know, me and Ramesh say, yo, hit and run a job next. You know, before it was just like, okay, we want her to be this, so let's pair her with this type of song, you know, and that's what was happening.
And Hit and Run is produced by the Genius, and you've been working him, right?
Yeah, I work with Genius a couple times.
So what else can you see about some juggling though? I juggling I about kind of music now, and then what's the nostalgic juggling? Like it's not nice all the street vibes, it's the Russian, the dirty money, and I'm assuming more people will come back to some older them.
Me ready, you know. Me love juggling, you know. Like, remember, enough of my song them were hits, them come from jugglings. Wine, Shining Anthem was a juggling.
well, this pop of regular do.
And some jugglings coming up for 2024. Me love juggling, honestly.
So you still in tune with like what going on though? Like you know what the new producer them and like the new artist them.
Yes.
So who are some what you keep your eyes on?
Right now, I'm a fan of DJ Mark. Yeah. Many of some talks to say him send me some beats and stuff. Like I like his style.
Tell us something.
You know? And it's so weird because when I came to
people don't know. Let's see if she'll mention any other producer. Because people are prompt. For a long time I learned this in our music. You remember one artist that I was long ago named Cheese Chicks, but he never bought a bus. Baby Sham them the responsible for him. And when in the interview, the person asks Baby Sham, so is there any young artist that and he say, yeah man, Cheese Chicks one. That means you go and look out for Cheese Chicks. But these questions was more than likely posed to the presenter. Because everything is orchestrated in the music, it's a business. So even when she mentioned DJ Mac, more than likely, Frais was told to ask her about any young producer. The same, everything is scripted.
Jamaica, I hear some song, me and be like, yo, who do that beat ya? And all the time I hear DJ Mac. I'm say, yeah, in bad.
And what's some artists?
Some artists, you know Roger Wild. I really love what him did do. What him did do on the Go Go Club reading.
Okay.
And that is why, you know, I mess around and I say, yo, I'm do a controversial type vibe, you know. What you call it again? Contradiction. A contradiction on the beat. Using his flow because in flow sick. So Roger Wild for sure, Valiant been doing thing. Me and Valiant cool. Who else? So no female? Sorry, no female, no. Yeah.
No female?
I mean, who are the new female? No, I said the new females, like new females. It's still Stark actually, it's still Maya and it's still Jada.
No. We consider new like a year, 2 years?
Yeah. Yeah, so we don't really have no new females. Not that I know of.
You ever think more like for you, like take up an artist under your wing?
I thought about it, but I feel like I have to get myself to a certain place first because I'm not a person where still like enough big artists and producers where them reach to a certain level and them just take out people under them wing and them know so them have more stuff that them really would have like to accomplish. So it's like them take up this young artist, fly them hopes up, but not pay attention to them.
And let them still want to be number one.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be like that. So I prefer get myself to a place where I'm comfortable and then I can really take somebody under my wing where I can really put the time into them and help them and groom them as an artist.
Knowing that you and Ramesh are your manager that I know he might have in personal spots and beef them like do you care about it? Or like you know, it's a Ramesh problem in no other stuff?
It depends. Like Ramesh and I, what I love about me and Ramesh's relationship is we understand business. Like, if we know, say, we have to do something for the business, we can do it for the business. But if it's a magnitude where a boy really go hard and down to the ground, dig a shovel and use a shovel and dig grave, then that different. You know, I'm hold myself to certain principle to be like, yo, we need for the that. You feel me? But if it's something that we need to do, we'll just do it. And me not pre him if you want to do something in team business, he not pre me. That's how we are. And that is why we work so good as a team.
You got some crazy festivals, Rolling Loud, Coachella. What's the difference between performing at those festivals versus performing in the Caribbean or in like a Caribbean dance place?
I find more that they're more into choreography, you know, like we're our people, like we like the railing, we like the jump up, we just like the lyrics, we like the books, we like the energy. While overseas, like I find myself doing more choreo, and just trying to like with we too, we like dash with songs. Like when I like perform it straight to the end, these people don't mind. They want to hear it from start to finish or from for 2 minutes straight. That's how I see people perform here.
And then what reception they get when you go? Can they understand you?
When we twang, them understand me. When me not twang now, them not understand me.
So is that difference in like the response when you talk patois versus when you twang?
When I speak patois here, them not understand what I say. None at all. And I feel like, you know, when people say, oh, why she a twang, it's a natural habit when we develop when performing for like non-Caribbean people. But like sometimes it just swoosh and come over. Like even if me I speak to my Caribbean people. But yeah, when I twang, them understand. When I twang is like, you know, them just stand up and be like, this sounds cool, because our accent bad, but what she say?
But you know people still can hear your accent, right?
Of course, yeah. Before I was like, when I speak standard slang like English, I say, yeah, of course, can hear him. Say, oh, even better for me. I mean, I don't try hide my accent. Not there, no time.
Alpha. Amazing album.
I love that album.
But nobody blocked, nobody's DM me and say, yo, I love where you give the album a good review. But you know, when I say fuck or when I say things like
because negativity goes viral, and
that's
you
the
know
problem.
this. But I've never seen you review Alpha either.
Go check it, it's there.
So
It's on
tell
YouTube.
me, what about Alpha?
Good album, great body of work.
Thank you.
Think it have everything.
Yeah, man.
Like not too much of one thing, not too look like that.
A bad interview. You might interview a beautiful young lady. When I interview man, you might have a tough face. When I interview, come on. If me I interview Shenseea right now, me I smile up with her because me don't mind she just, you know what? You know what? Tell these people to get out of the room. Yeah.
Other thing, it did very good.
Good.
Very, very good. But question though, do you have like a Jamaican producer like where you work with from yard up here with you?
Done well.
Okay.
Like I love Done well. Like I bring him with me got LA, Atlanta if we have to be.
That question, that was a scripted question too. To big up Done well and to make sure know say make the world know say
like with me, like I really I try for so people will think that I step out of the culture, but really behind the scenes I'm with the culture.
Okay.
Like I work with Steve.
I mean, ask her a specific question. Do you have a Jamaican producer that you travel with?
Russian is the only person that we haven't worked in like 2 years, but you know that probably fix soon. Because you know I'm signed to him at the end of the day. So Steven still work with Jordan, because Jordan is one of my favorite producers. I mean, I know me and Jordan chemistry just different. We always hit and done well.
Yeah, see, so as a fan now, me think say to stop working with people, just straight Yankee people.
My new album, Done well, mixed so many songs on my album. Like he has been there throughout the whole 2 years that I'm working on this new project. He has been there with me, literally. But as they say, and everybody are gonna know that. So people behind the scenes and who are in the industry, I'll be like, no, like, cause they see everything that's happening on the net. They're like, nah, this is so unfair because Shenseea really there, so she work with the culture and she try move as one with the people, you know. But on the outside, it's just like, I say you're fit, coming. Then that's the Jesus for me.
No, because you don't really say much. You know, you cook a lot, but you don't say much.
Yeah, I don't say much. Not that I don't want to, but my prefer speak.
Please, my people.
Like this, you know, where people can actually feel my energy than just a jump on the net these days. Because I just feel like, say, I just have to be careful, especially with live. Like when I too do the live, I try though. I gotta try to change that soon.
So when we can expect the new album?
In
This year?
March, yes.
Okay, that's
I'm
good.
aiming for March this year.
Mhm.
Same as last 2 years with Alpha.
Okay.
March
And
and
then
Month.
like
That's what-
Hit and Run gonna be like the lead single.
Yes, it's gonna be one of them.
In my observation so far, Jay Frey has done a wonderful interview. With the knowledge that interviews are not
Like how you work with Dunwell, we can expect Massacre on album. Well, personally, I'm here say him dep on.
Yes, he's on the album.
But is that case where he's on like the remix of the song? Because I know he's on Hit and Run. I mean, I heard Hit and Run before. You know, we get my exclusive them too. People send me things.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
But again, I see I don't be speaking on
Big
things.
journalist.
I don't be speaking on things I'm not supposed to speak for. But I never hear him on the song though. So is that case he's on like a deluxe version or like a remix or
No, I put him on the song because between me and you, me and Massacre been a try to get a collab for years. You know, I send him a song, never too like it. Him send me a song, me never too like it. And I feel like now the perfect time, and I had Hit and Run. I would say, you know what, we could try that one, Massacre. And him listen it, and him say, yo, this is an instant hit. And you know, because Massacre is really my friend. Like, he's one of them in the industry with me and him a real friend. Like, real friend. So we've been trying to work together for like years just to jump on a song because we don't establish a friendship there already.
Yeah.
But it just never happened until now. And I feel like what perfect time that now. You know, it just feels so right and kill it.
But so what would you say to the people in the culture where I say, well, just use Massacre now because you know Massacre have the big album and him are the man now, so she want to get back in the space of a Massacre strength.
Get back in our space. I want me to gone. Like, we confused.
The
We
dance
confused.
space.
I want me to gone.
I mean, we know you, we
Yeah,
love you,
yeah.
but we not see you like I'm gonna say right now. The juggling them around the place.
All right, so you personally say you listen to Hit and Run. What do you think about Hit and Run as a solo?
By yourself?
Yes.
Hit.
Exactly. So let me tell you now, that song was not supposed to be my the first song that's gonna come out for the lead single for the album. It was supposed to be the second song, and that's why I turned it into one collab.
Okay.
Right? The first song was supposed to be something else, but it ended up never dropped. So really and truly, like some problems did happen with like producer agreements and stuff, so we couldn't get to put it out.
everything we're doing in music, especially when you're under management, is scripted. The interview is scripted, and that was a planting to bring you back to the Jamaican crowd.
So now being Massacre, the song with Massacre be the second song was supposed to come up, now move up to the first, and that's what happened.
Okay.
Yeah, because we never drop. If that was the case, if we never have Massacre on it already, would have just put out with me alone, honestly. But I turned it into one collab because I wanted it to be my second release.
And you know what's funny about Massacre? Him being signed to Def Jam was like one of the reasons and why people are like bashing you again. Cause they were like, you see, Massacre signed, and him still talk patois, and him still do dancehall. So, but I get you doing, you know, say, yo, you're not Massacre.
I'm not Massacre.
But again, we
I like female artists, them twang. Every female artist, when me know, them try twang when them walk out. How you feeling? This is hey man, love that shit, man. Love it, man. As I guess she said earlier, it's a natural thing what happened to her because she want the people and to overstand. But when you keep it authentic, you get better response. Well, you know what? Do one half do ya yo until it work out.
know our people them stay.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean,
Even at tracks, if you don't 100, you know, you start the 200 tomorrow, and people are costing, you know,
Yeah.
until you win the 200 meter.
exactly.
So, that's it.
So remember, you know, like Massacre DJ and him bad, him like him tough at what him do, right? Big and serious. Me DJ too, you know. When my DJ, sometimes people call that rap too. You feel me? But nobody never really knows I'm gonna do lighter until I do lighter, right? So at the same for the type of music when me have behind the scenes, you will never know Shenseea is capable of doing this until you hear it.
And you just refuse to get boxing.
Of course, I'm an artist. Remember, people hear one artist and them have a sound and then be like, yo, she sound the same all the time.
Promotion, when you see them come at them interview, yeah, where dancehall is prominent, and a promotion where you say she got boom boom. It's all about promotion and build back the audience where you did have and you have F around with. I'm gonna wrong you. A business you do. And you don't intend to just flap because you make a mistake. Enough business make mistake. And when they make mistake, then kick it off again and then revamp the thing and sometimes then change the name of the business and sometimes then get a paint work or whatever.
But when them hear somebody else and them have versatility, them still complain. Like at the end of the day, you just have to pick where you want to fight with. And me choose to fight with people where complain about the versatility. Because me no want I do the same thing every time. As much as I get bored easily. Like as an artist, I have to switch it up sometimes and that's what I do for myself.
Oh.
And people know say them like it, but at the same time, them hate it sometimes. So it's just like you just have to pick your battle, really and truly.
What's a moment in your career where you're like, yo, whoa, like this real?
In a good way or a bad way?
Anyway.
Wow. What can I say? Which one? Enough of them. Yes. I am on my brain sometimes. I'm forgetting of things. One moment in my career where I can say, whoa, was at Coachella. Reason being, I went to Coachella for the first time 1 year. And we are like, yo, remember I said me a Jamaican, like, when them have a Coachella, me never yet seen in my life. So me I say, yo, this is some different type of festival where me never experienced before. And then, like, me I watch all the performances. Me I watch Doja Cat, me I watch Rosalia, all of them just tear it up. And by the next following year, I made that to perform on Coachella stage. And that to me was just amazing.
Who was the artist you meet and like they're a fan of you and you're like, you listen to my shit?
Rihanna, that was a big moment for me because, all my life, like, I look up to Rihanna and say, yo, I love Rihanna, like, she my Caribbean queen. And then for see her, I listened to Blessed, and then I meet her in person. She was just, like, so warm. So I would say Rihanna, Cardi B, yeah, she's real, and Drake.
Yeah, but Rihanna, you ever see yourself? Well, I don't even know if she do music same way, but I know you love for the work with Rihanna.
Yeah, I would. Definitely one of my dream collabs.
Yeah, but we don't have much time. I'm more thank you for doing this interview.
Thank you for having me.
Big up to management and big up to Russian. But before we go, give a message to the Jamaican people.
All my Jamaican people, I love you guys so much more than you even know. Just be a bit more patient with me. Asking for a little bit more support as well, and just know some out here represent for UNO and the entire Caribbean, really and truly. But UNO come first, always.
And that's it. Let's be honest. Good?
Good. Really good. I think that young gentleman there, Mr. Jaii, he didn't flop the interview. He did a wonderful interview. He asked the question then that he was scripted to ask. Um, I see nothing wrong. The fact that me is one of the person that want to see nothing wrong, and that's why you know what I mean. But me not see nothing wrong with the interview with the youth though. Nothing wrong. Kandusha. Me not see nothing wrong with the interview. The interview runs smooth. Him asks the right question them. Because this is a promotion, you have to remember, my people. When somebody, if me go up on an interview as the Arnie pastor now, and this person want try belittle me, how well is that interview going to go? An interview is not an embarrassment or a judge or a place where you go when the judge and the lawyer, and that is not it. A courthouse. An interview between an artist and a podcast host or radio presenter, a TV host, whatever it is, it's not meant to be something that bring down the artist. And I think Jaii was right when people said that y'all wanted for him to bring down the girl, and that's not the objective. That's not what an interview is when you're doing a promotion. You have to remember, Shenseea is having a new song called, we call it Hit and Run. I personally think the song is a very terrible song. Well done though, well delivered and everything, but the song is a terrible song for the young ladies them to be listening to and following up with the words of the song. However, she's promoting the song. The interview that she did on Jeffrey podcast, let's be honest, really good interview. Remember, an interview is not to bring down the artist, it's to promote whatever the artist have promoting. If an artist don't have something to promote, what is the interview for? I asked Dennis Rowe from Saxon. Why are you wanting an interview? Do you have an EP? Do you have an album? Do you have a single? If you don't have one of those and you're an artist, what are you here for? Please go get one of those and forward. All right, Shenseea have those. She phone up Jeffrey, our management phone up Jeffrey. Let's be honest, podcast, and they go on it. And they phone up Boom Boom and say they'll be passing through, and they go on it, and they go elsewhere. That is when you have something to promote. So people, stop expecting that interview hers is gonna interview the interview he and put them on a. This is not like when they was trying to incriminate Top G and his little brother Andrew and Justin Tate. This is not when they're trying to read them. When you interview somebody, it's supposed to a becoming situation. Wow, I like them. They're cool. That's what the media is for. The media is not to bring down, The media is a promotional tool. The media is a promotional tool. So you use the media, Kandusha, to promote. Right? Clark? To promote. Okay? Anybody want to ask any question? My lime tea has turned lemonade now. There's a bad flu going around. Remember, say you get enough lime in your body. I was told this week that I should make my lime tea lukewarm and not 100 degrees hot because the hot water dilute the power of the lime. I'm not sure if it's true or lie. However, I will either go over TikTok now or over Instagram because the YouTube mission has been accomplished for the day. So thank you all for passing through, and please pass through again. If you hadn't pressed the like button or the thumbs up button, whichever one it is, please do so. Since you haven't any question and nobody want to communicate with me, and that's the topic of the thing. Did Jeffrey flop the Shenseea interview? He did not. That is my review on the review. Thank you for passing through. See you later. TikTok or Instagram. Check it out where I'm at. Shang, Shang, Shang.